Opening remarks by Ambassador Nicholas Agbo, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Petroleum Resources, at the stakeholder engagement on harnessing the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA, as a catalyst for investment in Nigeria's oil and gas sector, and unveiling of the oil and gas investment compendium. Let me say good afternoon and welcome to this occasion. Distinguished stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome you to this pivotal engagement on harnessing the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA, as a catalyst for investment in Nigeria's oil and gas sector, and the unveiling of the oil and gas investment compendium. This gathering could not be timelier as our nation stands on the threshold of a new era in energy, driven by a framework designed to reposition Nigeria as a leader in the global oil and gas landscape. The enactment of the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA, in 2021 was a historic moment for Nigeria's oil and gas sector. After nearly 2 decades of anticipation, this landmark legislation has introduced a robust legal and regulatory framework aimed at promoting efficiency, boosting transparency, and enhancing sustainable practices. The PIA also marks a new chapter for investors, providing clarity and stability in fiscal regimes, which are essential for fostering both local and international investment. Today's event has 2 critical objectives. Exploring the strategic provisions of the PIA. The PIA has fundamentally restructured the oil and gas sector by transforming our regulatory environment and introducing flexible fiscal terms. Key highlights include the establishment of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC, and the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, which streamline regulatory oversight. The Act's host community development provisions are designed to foster a symbolic relationship between investors and communities, minimizing disruptions and promoting long-term stability. Nigeria's deep water potential, as highlighted in reports from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPCL Limited, is vast, with several deep water blocks still underexplored. By providing clearer tax regimes, including production sharing contracts, PSCs, and royalty incentives, the PIA ensures that Nigeria remains an attractive destination for upstream investments. According to the International Energy Agency, IEA, Nigeria holds the largest oil reserves in sub-Saharan Africa, and the implementation of these fiscal terms can unlock investments worth billions of dollars. 2, unveiling the oil and gas investment compendium. This compendium is an ambitious initiative by the ministry to provide potential investors with a comprehensive guide to Nigeria's oil and gas projects. From onshore to offshore blocks, and from upstream exploration to midstream infrastructure development, this document serves as a one-stop repository of opportunities in Nigeria's oil and gas sector. Importantly, it outlines the incentives available to investors, including tax holidays, capital allowances, and favorable royalty frameworks, key enablers for those looking to invest in this dynamic market. In 2023, Nigeria saw a rebound in oil production, averaging 1.4 million barrels per day in the third quarter, a significant improvement from the previous year. This resurgence was driven largely by the enhanced operational environment fostered by the PIA, as well as the continued efforts to combat oil theft, and pipeline vandalism. The Trans-Niger Pipeline, TNP, has been reopened, facilitating the evacuation of crude oil and boosting Nigeria's export capacity. Additionally, the PIA has facilitated the expansion of Nigeria's gas sector, positioning the country as a potential hub for gas utilization in Africa. The Decade of Gas initiative has already seen progress in projects like the Ajakuta to Kaduna Kano AKK gas pipeline and the Nigeria-Morocco gas pipeline, which will transform Nigeria's gas landscape and enhance regional energy security. As we deliberate today, I encourage all stakeholders, whether from government, industry investment, or host communities, to focus on actionable outcomes that will maximize the benefits of the PIA. This framework has been carefully designed to provide all parties with a win-win scenario, ensuring that investments flow into the sector, while also fostering sustainable development in host communities. As I conclude my opening remarks, I would like to emphasize that today's discussions and the unveiling of the Oil and Gas Investment Compendium underscores our collective commitment to a thriving oil and gas sector that contributes significantly to Nigeria's economic prosperity. With the PIA, Nigeria is ready to lead Africa in energy investments, attract global capital, and maintain its pivotal role in the international energy arena. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to productive deliberations. Together, we will unlock the full potentials of Nigeria's oil and gas sector. God bless you all. Thank you.